It's time for Mo Pokepark.
It is. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Welcome
back.
back to the most highly requested game we've ever played.
It really is true. So where were we? We did the Tangrowth game,
Yeah, that's what we just did.
now we can go inside. We gotta go talk to Drifloon. Hey.
Did not get stolen.
Well, Drifloon only steals children. So if we were a Pichu, we'd be in trouble.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
We're fine then.
Yeah, we're fine. We can go inside now. Yeah. Let's go, haunted house. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh hey. The 999th visitor. That's amazing. Now we have to follow Duskull. I assume it's that one? Hey, Chatot.
Yes?
How's it going? Oh, okay.
We're not best friends with Chatot.
No, we're at least regular friends with Chatot. So, there's that.
I see.
The attraction. When the bell rings. I saw Umbreon. Must become friends. Hey.
Alright.
What?
Last week, I mentioned that something happens today.
Oh?
It's the day Nintendo is being real dumb.
Oh yeah, this day.
It's today.
Yeah.
Today is apparently the last day you can get a game.
More than one game.
Well, it's a game that... Oh, actually, is it more than one?
It's more than one game.
Which one of those games is in itself more than one game?
That's correct.
Okay.
So, you're talking about Mario 3D All-Stars,
Yes.
which no longer can be sold after today. In addition to that, the Fire Emblem game, the Shadow Dragon for the NES or SNES, also stops being sold.
For the Virtual Console?
For Switch. I don't know if it's on the online service only or what, but yeah, it also.
Real dumb that.
Umbreon.
You're still faster than
Well, yeah. Luckily.
Yeah. But yeah, I just find it really dumb.
Yeah?
It's especially just to only take it down from digital. They're not producing the game anymore, so you could... I mean, I guess you could still buy it physically if stores had them still in stock.
Yeah.
But just the sheer audacity of them to make a limited time game that is itself past games that they have made.
Yeah. If they turn around and start selling the games individually after today, I won't be as confused.
Yeah.
But it's still a really confusing decision.
Yes.
Like, why would you... You could just keep selling... Like, even if you didn't want to make that many physical copies of it, you could just keep selling it digitally. Think about all the money.
No, Nintendo doesn't like money.
Nintendo hates money.
Nintendo
Apparently.
hates so much money. Hates money so much, and so much money.
Yeah.
The fact that they decided to go lose money by suing people who decide that their old games are worth playing. So they burn their own money. And then they just... They're not selling their own stuff.
Yeah. It's so weird.
It's so backwards. It's
Okay. Who else is in this house?
mind-blowing.
Yeah. Who else is in the haunted house? Who?
Let's see. Oh yeah, apparently Evil Genius 2 released like yesterday.
I had never heard of that series, but I did see that it released on on Steam.
A lot of people liked the first one. I've seen a couple reviews on the Steam page saying that the second one's not as
Wait.
holding, like not as good. Really?
Yeah, we're already friends. No, we don't need to fight you. I need to find new friends to fight. Think about all the... Wait, what? Oh, that door won't open. Okay, cool. So now I gotta go all the way back. Oh, wait, no I don't. Haha. You can break the pottery!
Oh, nice.
And inside it is a bunch of money. Alright. A library, but you can't go in. Okay. Well, but it's on the map, so eventually I get to go to it. Scary parties. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay, time to...
Apparently the Kingdom Hearts PC version released.
Yeah?
I think that came out recently.
Okay.
At least this week. People were you also apparently get 3 months of Disney Plus with it.
That's kind of funny.
Which is kind of funny. It's amusing. It's only on Epic Store right now.
Yeah, which means it might as well not exist. For 2 reasons. Number 1, on Epic Store, so I'd have to go and bother with Epic Store. Second, like, 10 times the price, because each game is sold individually, and then they're like full $60 games instead of just getting them all for $30 on PS4 like I did.
Yeah,
and by all for $30, I mean all for a total of $30 instead of 30 each. It's the most confusing thing. Like at least you ported it, I guess.
Yeah. It's weird that they do that, but I guess they assume that people will pay it because they haven't played it on PC. Which is kind of astounding.
Oh dear.
So yeah. I went and pulled it up. You can get 1.5 and 2.5 remix for 40. It's on a 20% sale, so normally it's 50. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter for normally 60.
Jeez.
Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind is normally 60. And Melody and Memories also normally 60. All of this is on a 20% sale, so it's still not even close to being worth it.
Yeah, wait, how much was that? How much was that? $220?
In total, normally.
Wow. Or you can get all of that minus Melody for 30.
Yeah.
Which would you rather do? Like, at that point, buy a PS4 for $100 or something.
Yeah, because normally...
And then you have a working PS4 for some other games.
Yeah, because this would be $230 normally.
Jeez.
Minus the 20% sale.
Honestly, yeah, that's more...
Buy a PlayStation 4.
It's more worth it to buy a PS4.
Because at least that store is online still, unlike the PlayStation 3 and PSP ones, which is, at some point they have to do it.
Yeah.
At some point, you do have to shut down...
What?
Your older
Gaslight! Gaslight! Gaslight!
Gaslight's giving you trouble.
Because he won't land.
Oh.
How am I supposed to get him if I don't land?
Electricity? Shock him and get him?
I'll try.
Yeah, as I was saying, at some point you do have to close down the stores that are like no longer in use, basically, because you're not making the console anymore.
He just stays in the air. Oh. Okay, there we go. All right.
But the fact that they aren't going to make any of the games backwards compatible on the newer systems is a little weird.
Wait, are they not?
No, that's what the whole deal about it is if you have like a PlayStation, like I forget, PS3, you could play those games on PS4, right? Like if you had like the physical discs, if I remember correctly.
I don't think you can.
So yeah, no, at that point, you can't play anything unless you already have owned it. So yeah, there's no backwards compatibility between 5 to 4.
5 to 4? I
Well,
thought there was. No, I thought that was the whole thing.
I forget.
No.
There's a break somewhere, and I'm forgetting
It's
if it's 3 to 4.
It's PS3.
It's 3
PS3
to 4
is the weird one.
Okay.
So PS4 games can play on PS5. PS1 games can play on pretty much anything. And some PS3s could play PS2 games, and then I think they started giving digital copies of some PS2 games on PS4, and then they might carry that over to PS5, but PS3 is the weird one.
I see. That's unfortunate then.
Yeah, it's just like an arc. Their architecture was weird in the PS3, so it's weird to make a system that can read both.
Yeah,
it's like a hardware limitation, so it's not like they're doing it because they're like, who cares about PS3? It was more like, this is not feasible to do, sort of thing.
yeah.
If I'm remembering right, anyway. Oh, hey, Voltorb. Why were you in a vase? Also, are we? Well, I'll never know. Oh, hey. Come back.
Let's see.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you leaving, Voltorb?
Is Godzilla vs. Kong releasing today?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen, but anyway, back to the whole limited time situation.
Yeah.
With games that are disappearing because I guess they don't want to get money.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of articles saying Mario dies today? Question mark. Like Mario's death is canonized as March 31st, 2021. And honestly, I think that we should all agree that he is dead now.
Huh. Immune to electricity. I should have seen that coming. Anyway.
Nice. Yeah, so for everyone who's listening, remember, Mario died today.
It's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, he died a while ago. I'm sorry to break the news.
How many days after March 31st, 2021?
Oh, we're dating it super hard.
Yeah, so however long that's been, we got to remember so that we will forever know.
Oh, what? Ella Kid.
God, just imagine the Lost meme, but with Mario.
I'd rather not.
But I just made you, so...
No, I don't have to imagine it. As it turns out, you can't make me do that. And I'm glad that I'm doing something right now. Otherwise, I might be tempted to think about it.
Oh, right. Isn't Disco Elysium getting its like fully voiced version pretty soon?
It happened, I think.
Or it happened?
Yeah.
Right, because I remember seeing news that it was banned in Australia because they have some really weird rules as to what's like limitations on adult themed content. It's not really too adult themed. I know there's like just like drug addiction and all that, which is actually a huge thing that Australia has. If the games depict drugs, most games actually have to go out of their way to like make it really obscure as to like which drug they're talking about, because they have some very weird laws.
Hey, Haunter.
About depicting drug use in media.
No, Haunter. Haunter, come back. No, Haunter. Haunter, I just want to talk to you.
Oh, apparently the artist had a response.
Oh?
The artist who stole art from Magic the Gathering.
Ooh.
Right. So apparently, the internet had found out in a day that an artist working for Wizards of the Coast had stolen fan art, for a card. The day after Wizards of the Coast responded saying, "We're looking into this," with like really corporate speak, and to me it sounded really weird, but basically they're saying we're going to look into this and then decide whether or not we're going to continue working with this artist or not.
Yeah.
And there's a quote in this article that says, "I was overworked, but that's no excuse," end quote. Which is really
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's no excuse.
it's just add them to the list of people who've just plagiarized tons of work. I forget whoever that was. It IGN who had that guy who like completely ripped off YouTube videos. I don't know if it was IGN. It was one of the main.
Was it GameSpot? You know what? Let's not throw names around.
Yeah, that's fair. There was a journalist working for a games news website that was doing reviews and then like basically copied. I think Boomstick Gaming's news.
It was
like
some
review
YouTube
video?
channel. Yeah.
Yeah. They like completely ripped the entire video, and then it was found out, and then he's like, it was the only time it happened. And because he said that, the internet found multiple more instances of it happening. And it's like, don't.
Hey.
It's not hard to ask permission.
Yeah, really.
And then you cite your sources.
Yeah, just cite your sources.
Really, really not that hard. If someone makes something cool, credit them for their work. They deserve it. Just so dumb.
Yeah.
That this even happened.
Yep.
Apparently, one of the main things that completely gave away the card art as being stolen was that Nicol Bolas had 5 fingers in the art. Which canonically he has 3.
Uh-huh.
Which means not only did the guy steal art and put it into a card, that card was then passed QA.
Oh yeah, that's the best part. It's like
Nicol Bolas having 5 fingers canonically. So magically, he now has 5 fingers.
Well.
So until they either decide what happened, maybe they can make a backstory that he got 2 more fingers on each hand.
Wait, did he just say let's try that one more? Electabuzz? Are we friends? Are we bestest friends, Electabuzz? Okay, good. So I guess I could check the other areas. Yeah, Ghastly.
Exploration.
Yeah, Ghastly. There's a lot of Ghastly. Okay, Stunky, Elekid, more Ghastly. All right.
Other recent news: Yakuza 6 made its way to PC.
It sure did.
On Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome because Yakuza is a great series, and now I think all of them exist on PC, right? We've had 7, right?
Yeah, 7 came out before. That's the one you played.
Yeah.
I think that makes all of them. Because
Kiwami
3, 4,
0,
0 exists. 1 and 2 got remakes. 3, 4, and 5 got remasters. Or did 5 even need a remaster?
I don't know.
Shake Wii Remote.
It was 3, 4, and 5 got remastered. 6 got ported.
6 got ported, yeah.
Yeah.
So just shake. This is another shake minigame. Got it.
Oh boy.
I know. It's great.
It's your favorite minigame. Oh.
Here we go.
Man, if only it was button mashing.
It's fine. I made it. Just had to
You don't have to be first. You
15
just have to be
seconds.
time. Yeah.
Attraction cleared. Get the bonus. New record.
Oh. That's actually really good if that's... Let me see. Oh, that's so cool. That's great. Okay. So you know the game that's actually like really good that I am not too ashamed to admit that I have almost 600 hours in because the game is over a decade old.
What?
Terraria
Yeah.
now has workshop support in Steam.
It sure does. Do you know what that means?
It's much easier to mod it now.
Nope.
No? Is it not?
The workshop support is for like
Textures?
people's worlds.
Oh, well, I mean that's still really
and texture
cool.
packs.
They were gonna add the mod.
Well,
T-loader
that's what Tmod loader's for. We're not there yet.
Okay.
It did update yesterday.
It did.
But it was like a couple kilobytes, so it was probably like some like typo fixing or something somewhere.
Yeah.
It hasn't updated for 1.4 yet.
So world uploads, resource packs. Right, it's not up to the current version of the game. Until that happens, it will not be there.
Yeah,
okay?
no Tmod yet.
Sad, but
I know.
that just means we have a Terraria run eventually.
Oh. Is this Pichu's mansion?
Pichu's mansion. Pichu sold their mansion in a giveaway to Luigi.
Don't ghost types scare Pichu? What? No. Why would you? Yeah, they just want to be friends. Alright, so Luxio. That's Luxray. Wow. Didn't look like it from that far away. But I should have noticed. Luxio's more blue. Anyway. Really? Really now? Was that just a flex, Luxray? You ran away and ran back to me, thinking you'd psych me out?
Apparently.
Let's go. You can't escape your taxes, Luxray. Again with this.
Oh yeah, news recently came out that Cyberpunk 2077 will have, if at all, super delayed multiplayer.
Huh.
If it will even have it at all. Which is
Can I be friends
it's
with
unfortunate,
Drifloon
but
now?
you know. That's what happens when the game comes out far too early.
No Miss Magus. No piano. I'll fix the... Okay, Drifloon wants me to fix the piano. That's fine. Is there anybody else I can be friends with in here? It's interesting that it's ghost and electric types. That's mostly what's in here. There's a few dark types. One psychic type. But it's mostly ghost and electric. I'm not scared of the darkness. Yeah. Go Pichu. Not afraid.
Huh. Apparently, there's now a Fallout Tabletops game that's
Oh,
available for pre-order today.
that happened, huh? I thought I heard rumblings about that at some point.
Yeah, I heard some rumblings like half a year ago about it too.
That's neat. It's a for people that want that kind of setting. It seems like a good one.
It's a D20 system.
Ah,
So
that always helps.
if you guys know what a D20 is, which you should, you should.
If you don't, then you've got some homework.
You do have some homework.
Go look at a D20.
Yes, go become a dice goblin.
Why is the setting
Like
extremely
we
Kingdom
are.
Hearts? I don't know, but look, I beat Roxas. I beat him, and now he's my friend, and then he pays taxes. Yeah.
Yep. Like, this is the game that we've decided where we found out how and why Yoshi avoids paying his taxes.
It's true. The piano is broken. Ah, Miss Magis is in the library. We need piano wire. Go find spinner rack. Ghastly
So
will open the door.
there was a game that released called It Takes Two. I need to look into. It's on Steam.
Probably.
It is on Steam. So It Takes Two is one of those awesome games that decides that you're playing split screen multiplayer, but if you buy a game, you get a copy for a friend.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing that should be happening.
It's nice. Yeah.
I'd be willing to pay a little bit more for a game like that gave you an extra copy for a friend.
I mean, there's a few games on Steam that do that. Here, buy a 4-pack, and it's like discounted over buying 4 individually, but more expensive than 1.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
But anyway, It Takes Two is a recently released game. 6 days ago it looks like?
Something. Yeah, it's Terraria is one of those, exactly.
Yeah, Terraria is one of those.
Yeah, it's from the same devs that did A Way Out, right?
Is it? Hazelight? It's made by Hazelight, published by EA. That's two Medal of Honor Titan. Well, this is just EA's. See, this is something I wish Steam didn't do. I click on the developer name.
You clicked on the dev name and it went to the publisher. Yep.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
It's real dumb.
Hey, Abra.
Because I want to see.
What? Abra just pays his taxes. He doesn't make you jump through any hoops. That's good. Brelum! Yeah.
So Hazelight did
fight.
They were the ones who made A Way Out.
There we go.
So they did very well with that one that I've heard, and this one also seems to be a solid hit in a co-op environment. So that's a game we could play eventually. If not, you with somebody else. We'll see.
We've got a lot.
we do have a lot to play.
Yes, the game does have real-time fighting. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's great.
Hold on. I have to fight you again. We're not super best friends yet. So instantly better than...
Look.
No. And here's why. I have 3 moves.
But if you had a 4th move, would it be better?
It's certainly, like, here's what it could be, though. Here's what it could be.
See, the only problem with that is the AI. Yeah. Well, actually, I say that, but still in the mainline games, the problem is still the AI.
I mean, there's no fighting you on that. Like, literally, yeah, it hasn't changed
at all.
Aside from the side games, which prove that you can do other things with the series
that are very, very cool, by the way.
Hooray! I have a thread, but I want to be friends with you. Fine. Where'd you get the tape, Spinnerack? Or the rubber bands, whatever they are. Anyway, now we have to walk all the way to the other end of the map.
Walking is great. That's why walking simulator games are a thing that exist.
So do you wanna continue to tell me how much better this is, Toxin?
How old is this game? Look, this is just an egg quest.
It is just an egg quest, but there's nothing to fight you.
an egg quest.
There's nothing to avoid. You can't run.
It is a superior egg quest.
That's
because you just go from point A to point B.
no. I'll actually contest that. I like that you have to, that there's danger in those quests.
Yeah. It makes it fun. Yeah. I dropped it for the 5th time because that darn monster pushed me over a ledge and I dropped the egg. I have to go grab it now.
Yeah, just do better.